Hi crypto kings and queens, welcome to my channel. My name is Natalie. In today's episode I will show you why I am waiting for the market to break this little consolidation market that we do have around $20,900 and $21,500. Yesterday we spoke about these levels at $22,100 and $22,500, where I expect the market to reverse back up for a lower high for then continue back down. I wait for the market either to break the resistance or the support, because that's what we're waiting for when the market is in a sideways market. I'm no financial advisor. You need to look up everything yourself first, but please continue looking at this video and I'll show you exactly what can potentially happen from this sideways market and what levels I am waiting for both on Bitcoin and Ethereum. Don't forget that you can also receive the best bonus available right now on BYBIT, up to $4,450 by using the link in the description down below the video. You also have it pinned in the corner. This is the good thing with BYBIT. When we hold our positions for a longer time, it is the low fees that we have, and that is exactly what we need when it comes to cryptocurrencies, and that's why BYBIT is so good. So claim the bonus up to $4,450. We're continuing obviously of what happened since yesterday. We've seen that the market been bearish today, but if we go down to the 4-hourly chart, we can just identify that the market is right now going sideways. That's why not so many things is happening, and I am waiting for the market to either break the resistance or the support. And the resistance, we're using it on the 4-hourly chart because it's always good using the higher time frames. Support and resistance zones, we can break above $21,500, $600. That is the previous resistance, also a previous lower high. If we break above this level, you know exactly what could potentially happen is that if we break it, see a breakout retest, that can take us back up again, as we spoke about on yesterday's video. 22,000, around 22,200, 100, between 24,400 and 22,500. And from these levels, you know exactly what I expect the market to do: consolidate and then continue back down. If we don't have the power back up to these levels, what we can see the market try to break this resistance, and then when we see that the market retests, the most important thing is that, as I always say, we have to look at the candlestick or candlesticks after the breakout candle from the resistance, because if the next candlestick or common candlesticks is closing below the resistance and we see the market retest from below, that is definitely a sign that we are breaking down, because if that's the case, we only have a fake out from that resistance. A lot of people will think that the market will go up, but what happened is that the market faked us out, next candlesticks closing below the resistance again, and then we continue back down. That is definitely one of the things that we need to have in mind when we're reaching a support and resistance zone. We have the same thing happening here. So if we're looking at the lower time frames, if the 15-minute chart, you can see that the market tried to break below this previous support that we did have. We tried to break it, never had the power to do that, and then we came inside again. And if we just drag a support right here, you could see that from this support we broke below it, we came back inside, retested it, and now we have the momentum back up to the resistance again. So this is what we're looking for. It does not matter if it's 15-minute chart or the 4-hourly chart. When the fake out comes, the fake out breaks the resistance or the support, and then we're closing inside of it again. But if we break the support, even if we just might not even see the market reach to even higher targets. Let's say the market only comes to this level and then starts to continue down, and what we're looking for is the support at $20,900. And what we're waiting for, of course, is to see a clear breakout retest and then see a continuation, because otherwise it will look something like this or this. Okay, so we tried to break that level, but then we did close with a wick pretty far away from the support, but at that point we did retest this little support that was at $21,080. So everything depends on what level the market is retesting, but right now the market is consolidating in between the support and resistance zone. So I'm just waiting for the market to break either directions. On Ethereum, we were talking about this before: higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, lower low. So now we broke structure, because the last higher low was around 1,000 $1,610 and $1,700. So what we're waiting for right now is, of course, when we go down to the lower time frames, we can identify that Ethereum also, of course, is going sideways. What we can see, the market is giving us more market structure here, but we have one support that the market came back down, retested one time, and we can also use this previous lower high at 1,873 against 1,556. We don't have to come to these levels, so we are going to do this now. We're going to drag this box, and then we're going to use this previous lower high too. If we see the market come back up again to potentially 1,627 and 1,643. This is also the previous lower high that we did have on a previous resistance. So we just might see the market reverse it back up to these levels only for then continue back down. If we break above it, this is the exact same thing that we spoke about on Bitcoin. If we break above it, the next candle or 2-3 candlesticks after the breakout candle, now of course this depends on what time frame we're looking at, but usually on the 1 hourly we can see where the market is heading to. If we see break of it, retest, that can take us back up to 1,713 or potentially 1,751, and then see the market continue even more back down. Or if we see the market give us, as I said, if we have the market only retested it as another lower high and then see the continuation of the drop. Remember that we're looking at the support at 1,561 because we just might see the market consolidate here for a while now before the market actually have the power to either break even more or to higher targets to create the lower high, because that's what we're waiting for. The market is just chilling now because the market had such huge momentum last week. At the end of last week we had this great momentum, and now the market is just slowing down. We need to just wait for the market to decide when it's about to move. I'm not trading inside a range looking like this because I'm waiting for the market either to break the support and continue back down, or we actually see the market pull back up to create another lower high against these levels at 1,640, or we break above these levels and retest 1,750 around these levels, and then I expect the drop. So I am waiting for the market to create the next lower high, which for me is very important. Remember now, trend is your friend. So because if I buy the market here, I'm not sure even if we're reaching these levels. So that's why for me in a sideways market, I never ever nowadays even trade the market. I only identify that we are in a sideways market. I'm just waiting for the market to break the consolidation, and after that I'm looking, in this case, because we are in a downtrend, after a lower high. Thank you so much guys for looking at this video together with me. I hope you did enjoy it. Don't forget to go into my YouTube channel and then you go into market structure part 1, part 2. I always promote these videos on my live streams because they are really good when it comes to understanding what the market is doing. If not, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification so you know when I am live next time. We see each other later. Have a good day. I love you. Bye bye.